astronauts, welcome once again to Gel's Kitchen. This morning we're going to do an Apple Frangipane Tart, which of course involves some apples. So a little bit of a shout out to my son-in-law Andy, who loves apples. So Amy, daughter, get this done for him. He's going to love this one. Now, the last video, Clive tried a new angle which was above, and we're going to try that again. He's dead excited. I know you're excited, yeah? He's dead excited about this shot. So we're going to go on to the ingredients and he's going to rig up the camera above. Okay, ingredients are here. Now to start with, you're going to need a 20 centimetre loose bottom tart or flan dish, tin even. You're going to need 175 grams of digestive biscuits made into crumbs. Now you can do this one of two ways. I've whizzed mine up in the food processor, or you could put them into a freezer bag and whack them with a rolling pin. Obviously the food processor is easier if you've got one. 75 grams of melted butter. Now that's what's going to go into the base of your tart tin. You're going to need Bramley apples. I've got one big one. Approximately 200 grams of Bramley apples. Have a little bit more if you've got a bit left over. It doesn't really matter. And that's the base. And then we go on to the frangipane filling. You're going to need 75 grams of ground almonds. 75 grams of ground almonds. 75 grams of castor sugar. 75 grams of softened butter, 2 eggs beaten, and a teaspoon of almond extract. And to top, we're going to put on the top 50 grams of flaked almonds. And that's it. That's the ingredients done with. Okay, the first job we need to do is grab your digestive biscuits. Put them into a mixing bowl, get your melted butter and pop that in to the digestive biscuits and mix them together like so. Okay, next all you got to do is pop the mixture into your tart tin. There we go, get rid of the bowl. You need to flatten the mixture into the corners with the back of a spoon and up the sides as best and evenly as you can. So, there you go. It needs to be spread as evenly as you can. Now, what you need to do now is pop that in the fridge to set. Next, we're going to make the frangipane filling. So just pop your sugar into the food processor. Now, if you haven't got a food processor, get a bowl, get an electric whisk. It'll probably do the same job, but I've got a food processor, so I'm going to use it. So that butter is softened. So there we go, butter and sugar in and whiz for about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, now we add the whisked eggs. There we go. And just whisk those for another few seconds. Then finally put in the ground almonds and the 1 teaspoon of almond extract and whiz again. And that's it. Frangipane filling. Simple as that. Right, while the base is just chilling away in the fridge. By the way, you could stick it in the freezer if you stood for time. It would help it to set quicker. Grab your apple and peel, core, and slice the apple into very thin slices to line the base of the tart tin. And those are done. Now, always do your apples just at the last minute because they will go brown. So they're ready, so we need to get the tart tin out the fridge and start lining it. There we go. So just grab your apples and just line the base of the tin. And I think that will just about do. Okay, next thing we need to do is grab the filling. So just get that out of the food processor and pour it over the top. And then just smooth it over very gently, careful. I'm going to move around a little bit, so be extra careful. Lovely. Oh, excuse me. Right, flaked almonds. Just sprinkle those over the top. And that's it. We're ready to go into the oven. Here we are, back again. Thank you, Clive, for that aerial shot. I'm sure that will come out just absolutely fantastic. Now, what I've done is I've preheated the oven. You need to put your oven on at 200 degrees centigrade. That's fan 180 or gas mark 6. Now we're going to put the tart into the oven for 25 minutes. So in she goes. Okay, 25 minutes. Check after 20. It needs to be a nice golden brown on the top. So I'm going to set the timer now. That'll give us a chance to have a little interlude. I did get out and we've had a few still shots with the camera and a few nice mornings. So hopefully they come out all right. So enjoy the little interlude while the tart bakes in the oven. Astronauts, it's just been 23 minutes. I've checked the tart and the almonds are just going to golden brown on the top. Hope you enjoyed the interlude, by the way. So it's time to get the tart out of the oven. the tart out the oven. Oh dear. And there we go. Looks just about right. So we're going to leave that now for 15 minutes just to cool down, and then we're going to extract it from the tart tin. Okay guys, that's just been about 15 minutes and the tart is cooling down. It's not completely cooled yet. Now, to get this out of the tin, don't forget the tin is loose bottomed. Just get yourself a can of beans, any can, but I'm using this little bowl. Lift it up and just press it on the bowl. It should pop out just fine. There we go. Perfecto. Oh yes, cracking a little bit, but not too bad at all. So we're just going to leave that for a little while more. I'm going to put it onto a cake stand. Okay guys, I've just sliced off a small slice. It's still pretty warm, but I can't wait. It's best to serve it warm, by the way. It can cool down, and I suggest when you're serving, you warm it up and serve it with some cream. Great for coffee mornings or afternoon wine events, or ever so simple, as I say, which it is. It's simple and quick to make for a dinner party, and it's lovely. So there we go, on a plate. I hope you can see that, and we're going to have a little try. Oh, yes. Oh yeah, Frangipane, almonds, beautiful. The apples coming through, superb. Lovely. That's a nice tart. A nice tart. Anyway, have a go. If you like what you see, I have put a little subscribe button in the bottom of the video. New thing, new addition. Michael, be aware of what I've done. Not beware, aware. A new button in the corner. Press the subscribe button, press the like button. Share the video. Tell everybody how easy it is to cook. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Anyway, there you go. Have a nice day. See you next time.